Sound check. Alright, so we are good and welcome to my stream tonight. I know it's unusually early for me to stream this time, but we are here for a newly released game as NASCAR 21 Ignition. Now, it is the latest in the officially one of the officially licensed NASCAR games, but this one in particular is available on PC and the console. I'm aware that iRacing also has most NASCAR content, but we know iRacing is exclusively on PC. But this one is one that is available on the consoles as well. So if you have a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, or Xbox, you could get this game at your favorite retail store or the respective digital stores like Xbox Live or PlayStation Store. But here we are doing some NASCAR racing tonight for a change. Friday night runs as well. Actually, I'm not sure if I'll make it for Friday night runs because I may have to do some practice for tomorrow's SRO and Logitech G races. It's already Saturday tomorrow. Times are quick. But Friday night runs, if you guys would like to join, it's at 10:30 p.m. Singapore Manila time, as always, and. Yeah, but without further ado, we are going to play some NASCAR right now. But first things first, we want to make sure our settings are okay. So we are using a wheel. So I have to load the preset setup. There we go. Check. And let's check on the difficulty and assist. Okay. So if you have a wheel, you'll have steering assistance off, but you also have I had AB. I took some test drive of this game not long before the stream, and there were some things that needed to be ironed out. But yep, these are the settings. But I think we'll want to go for let's start with veteran AI difficulty because I don't know how the AI here works or how consistent it is because in past NASCAR games, the AI can be extremely difficult. By the way, short story. Uh, I've been playing NASCAR games since the year 2000. I was senior kinder when I got my first PlayStation, and alongside Gran Turismo, NASCAR 2000 was one of my first PlayStation games. Actually, I think it was the second one that I played on the PlayStation because I already played Gran Turismo 2 with on a cousin's PlayStation, so technically not our own PlayStation back in the day. But when we got our own PlayStation, I think it was yeah around 2000, and we had a pack of games, and one of them was NASCAR, so it was a good experience. Hong Tsui from Nitro, thank you for stopping by, bro. On fire, right there. Right, so looks like we are good to go. By the way, and the wheel, you cannot use the wheel to navigate on the menus. You have to use a keyboard or something. So that's one whammy already for this game. But by the way, around next week or so, I will have a review of this game coming out. But tonight will be my first impressions. So, so here we have customization. We could make your own car, but we'll want to do some racing first. But let's go for a test drive before anything else. So we have Kurt Busch, we have a Monster Energy car to begin with, car number one, of course, and then we have the NASCAR tracks. We have Nashville, New Hampshire. I sometimes get confused saying that. Phoenix, Pocono, your typical NASCAR tracks. I've been playing NASCAR games since the year 2000, and there was a time when EA really nailed it. Like they had all the NASCAR series and career mode. You also have the rivalry or friendship system. depending on how you race with others on the track. But then, of course, times change. EA went a little sloppy, and then there came new developers, U Technics, I believe, made their first one in 2011. But that also started out as a disappointment. And then you had the NASCAR Heat series that started in 2015. Then last year was the last NASCAR Heat uh, on the Unity engine. This one uses the Unreal Engine 4, which is the same engine as Assetto Corsa Competizione, but they say that this game is using R Factor 2 physics, so that's one thing to consider. But anyway, I think we're going to try it out at Atlanta Motor Speedway, one of my favorite NASCAR tracks. Then we'll do a practice session, qualifying, and a 5% race. And then once we're done here on the single race, we're going to hop into the career mode to check things out.
We're here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for this weekend's running of the Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden, and this D-shaped oval is known for some of the closest battles and last lap finishes in the sport. Thinking back through the early 2000s and into the next decade, maybe the 2020s can provide some of the same classic Atlanta finishes. Atlanta is known for absolutely obliterating tires. Look for teams to tune on the handling and try to make the car not just fast, but as comfortable as possible for these drivers.
We also have
to try to
our best friend MSI Afterburner. Check on the stats.
Car. You'll see some
running
runs
on
down
medium
at the bottom of the
settings,
track, and possibly all the way at the top to dial the car in for multi-lane use to help as the run goes on.
Right, so we have a data pad here. What does this do? Okay, so we can check here overview of the session, fastest times, and you have the lap data. Car setup, okay. Can I customize it? By the way, NASCAR terminology. Tight means understeer, loose means oversteer. That's why sometimes when I stream serious races, or there comes a time when I say the car is loose, that means the car. That's how I say it. The car is oversteery. So then you have stable, which is pretty much just the balance. But let's see on the first drive. This is pretty much the default setup. Right, so not much to do in the data pad. Why is there? Look at crew chief. Oh, hello, crew chief. So we can now go to the track then.
Alright, run starts now. Stay focused, stay consistent.
Right, let's see how this goes. Okay, second round. Why do I have a damaged hood all of a sudden? $175, 176. Nice, easy flat there. Oh, you don't want to go to the apron because it will unsettle the car. Yeah, easy flat through this track. Atlanta's high bank, so but back then, when you race at Atlanta, NASCAR games, you normally had to lift, but right now I'm not lifting. And speaking of throttle input, I'm not seeing any, I'm not sure how I could put up something like a throttle and brake input like in other games, because I always want to make sure I know how much throttle I'm putting in, how much braking I'm putting in. Just make sure my pedals are working okay. Also, I don't know why, but here at Atlanta, we're supposed to be doing 190 miles an hour. And yes, that speed right there is miles an hour, not kilometers per hour. So you're going to translate into kilometers per hour. Let's just put it 186 miles per hour is equals to 300 kilometers per hour. And in this case, we're not reaching 300. And this is Atlanta, one of the fastest tracks in NASCAR. Excluding Daytona and Talladega, because in those two tracks we call it the plate tracks, restrictor plate tracks. You can't go 190 flat out with the engine at 9,000 RPM. They put restrictor plates so that number one, the engines don't overheat, and number two, it's for safety reasons. It was introduced back in the 1980s, 1988 if I'm not mistaken, or 1987, because NASCARs were reaching as high as 210 miles per hour. That's with boxy looking cars. Ah, why is my car not going 190? So that's the second whammy already. Some tracks, they don't let you go full speed. I don't know why. Maybe we should try the loose setup. Maybe we have too much downforce or something. Right, let's see. Yeah, so second whammy. I cannot navigate using the arrow buttons, but I have used the mouse. Pretty much like playing R Factor 2. So we are now going for a loose setup. And yes, another whammy. I cannot adjust custom. I'm not sure if I'm missing something or what, but it seems that I only have the option 5 options. All the way understeer, all the way oversteer, but I cannot seem to make adjustments specifically to the suspension, to the tire pressure, downforce. So that's another gripe. But we're now going for the loose setup all the
All right,
way.
run starts now. Stay focused, stay consistent.
Let's see if it's any faster. Because there's a saying, you could have a loose car will be harder to drive, but it's faster. And then a car that is tight or understeery, it's easier to drive, of course, but it's slower. I remember back when Papyrus was still making NASCAR games. They had actual video tutorials on NASCAR terminologies, car setups, everything you need to know about stock car racing. Speed's still not good enough. Maybe it's because of the damage that I have, I don't know. But let's hope in qualifying will be better. But pretty much, cars just planted on this track. I don't know about the other tracks though. There's so many tracks here. You have there's some I forgot the name, but it has that blue walls on the right side, and then it's 2 Mile Oval. It's in California. I forgot the name already. Because NASCAR tracks sometimes change names. Like Charlotte Motor Speedway, for example, used to be Lowe's Motor Speedway. And then you have Sonoma, which used to be called Infineon Raceway, and before that it was Sears Point Raceway. Still couldn't go 180. I should be doing speeds of 190. So might as well... Oh, I just saw there's a skip to next session there. Before we skip to the qualifying session, though, I want to check on the other channels if we have any visitors. Oh yes, we have visitors from Luis Moreno Sim Racing, my fan page. Whoa, 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 Facebook. Ernest Guevara, yo, what's up, bro? And oh, we have Orca Motorsports. Good luck, have fun sa stream, Sir Luis. Thank you very much. Just trying out this NASCAR game because I am a fan of NASCAR. I always look in what's interesting in other motorsports. And let's also check out our YouTube channel as well, Legion of Racers. We are simulcasting on 3 channels. There's Luis Moreno Sim Racing, Legion of Racers Racecast on Facebook, and we also have a broadcast on the Legion of Racers YouTube as well. YouTube, nope. So we're going back to Racecast because that's where I usually check on the comments. Oh, so yeah, there seems to be a bug on the comments. I may have missed you guys. JP Laniog, mukhang maganda NASCAR ngayon I can't tell right now because very first gameplay. I'm not sure what bugs we might encounter. Aldo Ray Balagulan, naalala ko dati mga NASCAR games ko may draft meter pa. Translation, I remember the NASCAR games back then, they have draft meter, and that's something missing in this game. I just noticed. There doesn't seem to be a draft meter because the games from EA Sports, Youth Tactics, and I forgot who was the developer of NASCAR Heat games. I think it's 704, or because Motorsport Games supervised the last NASCAR Heat, and there used to be a draft meter. If not, just telling you you're in the draft. But this one doesn't seem to come up with any. Yeah, I may have missed some comments because I'm not seeing all of it in Facebook. Could be a bug or something. But yeah, I think those are the comments as of now. So we're going to be skipping to the qualifying session. Hello again, crew chief. And let's just hope our car is good enough.
Building that notebook.
And surprisingly, we are on pole. So I think veteran is a little bit too fast. No, I mean too easy. We may have to step it up to champion after this, just to shake things out. Usually start with the middle ground difficulty, but surprisingly we are 8/10 faster. Even though we are not at the ideal speed you'd expect if we are at Atlanta. Also, I'm not sure if they had something like a restrictor in Atlanta because Atlanta has been becoming so much faster in recent years.
Alex Hayden here at historic Atlanta Motor Speedway to bring you some incredibly fast qualifying runs. There's plenty of ways to pass on this track with the momentum and draft that this package presents, but today will be all about who can keep the car on the white line and get the corner exit to get down these straightaways. With a second race date being added to the schedule here at Atlanta, this weekend's race adds valuable information in the notebook for later this year. Qualifying today will help teams realize what they have for the second time around, so a lot of eyes will likely be on the fastest car of the session. With no qualifying here the last 2 years, teams this weekend are really looking to put some positive data into the notebook.
I like how there is a presentation every session. Reminds me of the F1 games from 2010 to 2013. Really nice touch there, so that's a plus. But we already have 3 whammies.
Show it to me here. Let's put down
Another
five.
plus is the graphics are nice. This is medium settings, by the way. I'm not sure how much more better it would look on high. And again, our hood is still damaged.
One more here. Focus up.
Or is it damaged? But I can tell that doesn't look like a healthy hood, you know. Oi! Apron! Can only top out 177 miles an hour. Oh, now we're in P16. Must have been with that apron thingy. Aldo Ray Balagula, next gen na ba yung kotse dyan or hindi pa? Translation to that question, are the cars next gen already? No, not yet, because these are still derivative of the Gen 6 car first introduced in 2013. Next gen is going to be introduced next year, 2022. So 2021 will be the last year where these Gen 6 cars are going to be used. Next year, the next gen cars will introduce sequential transmission instead of 8 shifter. So pretty much already aligned with many motorsports. We're starting in P16 for the shakedown race. Joshua David Marquez, how's the handling compared to NASCAR from RSS in AC? I don't know. I haven't tried the the RSS NASCAR mod because I usually only get mods in AC if they are needed for an event. I don't usually get mods just for fun, so I cannot tell. But I don't know because I think it's track dependent. Atlanta is high banked, so it's hard to tell how the car is doing. And I already have a very loose setup, but our car still seems to be planted. Anyway, moving on to the next session. Wise market.
Welcome to the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, home of the oldest asphalt surface on the NASCAR schedule. This track is rough and tire management is critical, so the perfect balance of speed and handling will come into play before the car starts sliding around out there today.
After this shakedown race, we're going straight to the career mode.
Let's head down to pit road where the drivers are getting ready to start their engines for today's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Okay, we don't need to change anything on the setup. My keyboard seems to be delayed. Hang on. I think I need to change the batteries on this thing. Alright, so we're going to race now. Just a short race. Flat out, no pit stops.
Alright, coming to green here.
Finally, my hood is fixed.
Clear all around.
Oops, I forgot to upshift there. And I just realized I don't have a mirror to look at, so I don't know, maybe I should try a different cockpit view after this race. Or I don't know yet how to open the virtual mirror. Right now I can only rely on the spotter. So far I'm clear low. Oh, dirty air right there. Now definitely getting the speed that we want. Wait, don't tell me they also added restrictor plate on Atlanta because it's flat out lately. Going outside.
Two down there. Solidly in the top 10 now. Keep this pace. Keep focused. Two inside, you're three wide. Two inside, you're three wide. Stay right. Two inside, you're three wide. Clear, clear. Three wide, two down there. One left, we've got the speed. Now get after them. Solidly in the top 10 now. Keep this pace. Keep focused.
Hoy!
You're up top.
Ginagawa mo?
Got one left. Alright, keep it high.
Why you slow down right in front of me?
Clear, clear, clear. Got one left. Clear all around. Got one left. Got one left. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, I think they added a restrictor plate
Alright, top 5. Here we go.
on Atlanta as well.
Keep this pace. Keep focused.
Oi! Martin Truex, sorry about that. Why do they always slow down on a flat out turn? Maybe it's because of the difficulty. So I think that's the 4th whammy already. Also another whammy. Mirrors.
Clear, clear.
Because in other NASCAR games, if you're using a different view other than cockpit view, you'd always usually have a mirror already. Wait. Okay. I saw some cars on the bottom side that are stationary. They have a problem. And normally in NASCAR, it
Got
should
one
have
left.
a caution period. But
Still there. Clear all
there's no
around.
caution period here. I'm not sure why. So there's the sixth whammy. No caution period on cars that are stationary. The race
Three
just
wide.
goes
Wait,
on
coming.
like
Second.
the officials
Keep
don't
sharp.
care.
Two.
Whoa!
Clear, clear.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
All
whoa!
clear.
Whoa!
Clear, clear.
What?
Keep two right there. Keep
See, I
digging.
told you.
Keep
Why
two
is
right
there
there.
no
Keep
caution?
focused here. Still a few more out front.
Think there's something wrong with my car? I don't know. What the heck?
Reeves, good job. Go get me one more.
Yeah,
On
left
the outside,
suspension's
you're
damaged,
three.
but still drivable. You gotta be careful at the main straight though, because I think that's where a huge accident. I don't know what caused the accident there though, but that was a mess. There goes the seventh whammy. I mean, you're supposed to have caution flags with those kind of incidents. This is not, this is not GTA racing where there's no rules, no safety. It's like a set of Forza as well without the third-party rules mods. What position am I now as well?
One left. Clear, clear, clear.
I think I'm in P2. It shows the relative position to the next car. So we have Ryan Blaney, that's the guy up ahead, 1.2, just left the pits. I know it's a 16 lap race only, but accidents like that, you should have thrown down the caution. I think I have Kyle Busch right behind me. I don't know where he is. My car definitely took a hit there, like way slower right now.
One left.
Ah, there he is.
Clear, clear, clear.
I don't know how my tires are. In the last NASCAR game,
Got one left.
I usually keep
Clear,
an eye on
clear.
my tires with the press of a button, but here, I cannot tell how my tires are. But my spotter or crew chief is not saying anything about the tires yet, so that's a good sign.
Stay right. Two inside. You're three wide. Clear, clear.
Also, this new NASCAR game already had 2 updates, and they said that the latest update has fixed the cars suddenly slowing down right in front of you, even if it's a high-speed flat-out corner, but I don't think they fixed it. And it was actually worse, I think, before the release day, which is today. I think wheels were not working properly. And it seems they're slowing, getting understeer. I think my right side tires are gone. Or maybe the right side suspension was damaged because I touched the wall. By the way, careful with the wall this time, because I think this NASCAR game, pretty much similar to iRacing, especially if you have the full damage. You just touch the wall, I think it blows your tires. I can't keep up with that pack. If not for that big mess earlier. I'm really getting that understeer in turn
left.
1 and 2.
Clear all around.
Wow, that speed.
Got one left. Alright, keep it high. Clear, clear, clear.
But I think these are the cars that are a lap down and...
One left.
Oi!
Stay high.
Too late, spotter!
Still
He
next
was
to you.
already there.
All clear. Alright.
Ow.
5 with that one. Give me one more good one here. One left. One left.
Great.
Right there.
Another big
Go
mess
get it.
right there. Well, there goes our race.
One left.
Still no caution. Oh,
Clear,
what?
clear,
what-
clear.
Okay, let's just finish the race. Let the leader pass. Where is P1? Currently P4 because there were
Stay
so
left.
many cars.
Clear all around. Clear
So
all around.
8 whammy, the spotter is late.
Good progress so far.
Just gonna wait
Let's keep moving
for
forward.
P1 right now. Where is he? Okay, I think he just passed. That was a mess. But we're still finished in the top 10 because so many cars were caught up in the earlier incident. JP Laniyog, gusto ko tong NASCAR ignition. Oh, it's good to know you like the game. Right, so end race weekend. Yeah, I definitely need to change the batteries of this one. Sound check, hello. Okay, that's good. Wonder why my keyboard's not working. We should end the race weekend. Ah. Okay. So there's still some bugs that need to be fixed. Alright. Let's see. How do I put up the mirror? I need the mirror. Let's try this cockpit view, but let's see. And we're putting up the champion. Not unless only has rear view mirror quality, but there doesn't seem to be an option for virtual mirror. Controls. Alright, I need to check out online how do I put a virtual mirror on NASCAR 21. Because I need that mirror. Because the spotter is so late. The car was already inside. Like, I can tell right away that this game, I think it's fun, but it needs some ironing out still, even with 2 updates already. And I can't seem to find an option for virtual mirror, especially if you're driving on a cockpit or dash cam, dash view, rather, dash cam. Anyway, so I think we're gonna do career mode right now, check things out. Okay. So I get to choose any of these teams. Wait. Okay, still cannot press the A button on the wheel, so definitely using the keyboard. Okay. Rank 18, rank 40, rank 16, rank 26, rank 28. I know Hendrik is the strongest, rank 12. Then you have Wood Brothers, RCR. So the higher the rank, the slower the team, is that it? So you can pretty much select any team? Okay. Starcom, Stuart Haas, Team Penske. Okay. Team Penske seems to be the strongest at rank 8. I know Hendrick uses Chevrolet, Team Penske uses Ford, and where's Joe Gibbs? Joe Gibbs Racing. Wait, what's the team of Kyle Busch again? I think it was Stuart Haas. Oh, wait a minute. I can't seem to choose what car I get to drive. So, Hendrick Motorsports saying if I go with this, I drive the number 48 car. And then if I go Stuart Haas, I drive the 41 car. Team Penske, number 33 car. Joe Gibbs Racing, number 20. That's the Walt car. Cedric Allen Conde, yon, racing na. Yes, bro. Anyway, what team do I go? Richard Petty Motorsports, rank 24. We expect to be in the playoff. Oh, okay, so they also have the objectives. We're a new team, but expect results in a playoff contention. Okay, so objective, make the playoffs. Hendrick, our expectations are wins and championship contention. Okay. We're here to win races and break into championship contention. Okay. Our expectations are wins. Okay, typical of Hendrick, RCR, Joe Gibbs, and Penske. So, where do we go? Chip Ganassi, we're here to win. Okay, I almost forgot that team. Roush Fenway. It used to be Roush Racing. We expect to be in playoff contention every year. And I know Roush used to be one of the strongest in NASCAR. And if ever, we get to drive the number 6. It was Mark Martin's car. RCR number 8. Good Brothers. The prices are different as well. You have Hendrick Motorsport $70,000 per race. Joe Gibbs pays better, 130,000. I think that's the only one with a 6-digit payout. So they seems to be the strongest team. But I'm thinking of going with Roush Fenway. Okay. Okay, so we have the schedule of the races. Okay. Reputation, legacy leaderboard, team profiles. What's our settings here? Race length 2%? No thanks. We're going for 15%. On with the rules. Complex damage. Oh, only complex damage because I think there used to be full damage. Temperature dynamic. Because they don't do NASCAR races in the rain, so there's no need to worry about rain weather here. Not much to think around with the career settings. I think the difficulty settings outside the career mode and the main options menu. Team profiles, okay. So you have here team profile. Oh, Kurt Busch is on a Chip Ganassi. So that's the monster car we were driving earlier. I thought he was in Penske. Seemed to be lost in NASCAR. So could we start the career mode again? Okay, good thing. But we get to drive the number 42, not the number 1. So definitely going with the number... Yeah, Roush Fenway. Are you sure? Nah, never mind. Let's just go and continue what we have because I thought we were able to drive the Monster Energy car, but no. But anyway, that's much so. We have Friday practice, Saturday qualifying, and Sunday race. Daytona 500, pretty much basic practice, qualifying, and race. Reputation, how does this work? Everyone starts with 15%. Legacy leaderboard. What's this? Ah, okay, so wait. Championships 1, 828 starts. Ah, this is the all-time leaderboard, including the real-life stats of the current driver. So we have Kevin Harvick, who is the most experienced driver right now. I think he first raced back in 2001, so that was grade 1 or coming out of grade 1 back then. Settings, okay, we're good. So let's go racing.
I'm Alex Hayden. This is the Daytona International Speedway, and we're here for Daytona 500 practice. It's been months since we've seen cars on the track, and this will be the team's first opportunity to see how their hard work over the winter break will pay off. Expect to see some drafting runs amongst teammates and a few mock qualifying runs in today's session. The cars are being prepped, the drivers debriefing with their crew chiefs, and soon we'll get the cars on the track. Keep an eye on the manufacturer alliances and how well they work together in this practice. Draft practice will be key for a lot of these teams to see if their handling in the pack is where they want it, as it can make or break the opportunity to win the race on Sunday.
Alright, so we're at Daytona. Flat out track for the NASCAR races. So nothing much to do, doesn't matter what.
Alright, let's get rolling here.
If
Nice,
you have tight
consistent
or
lap.
loose. And I think we set it on cockpit mode this time. So let's see if it's any better. Okay, good news, I have the mirror. But I can't see all of the mirror for some reason.
One left. Clear, clear, clear.
And you have no HUD in cockpit view. And I don't know how fast we are going. I can only tell by the revs. We're at 8,300 RPM. I don't know what speed we're running. But I can tell this is very fast.
Stay right. Stay
Why,
right.
Denny Hamlin,
All
hello!
clear.
Hey, I think that's the 9th whammy. AI is not aware that you're there.
Got one left. Clear, clear.
Where's my fuel gauge on this cockpit view, by the way? I don't know how much fuel I'm running. Okay, that's pretty much it for Daytona. I think we're gonna skip to the qualifying session now.
Really nice job today, building that notebook.
We're here for Daytona 500 qualifying day. I'm Alex Hayden of MRN, here to bring you all the action. Mock runs were made in practice, but today is the day to see who has the speed, the handling, and most importantly, the steadiness of the wheel to put together a perfect lap at over 180 miles per hour. The crews have pushed the cars out to the grid, and the drivers are ready to go. This is the first real indication of who's brought the fastest race car for the most prestigious race of the season. Who will be your Daytona 500 pole sitter? Will it be another Chevy front row lockout? A rookie pole sitter? Let's get the engines fired and session started.
Alright, let's drive.
Show it to me here. Let's put down a flyer.
You know, many people would say oval racing is boring because you just go left or right at all times. That is when you are alone. Try to put 40 cars all together at a track like Daytona, and all of them have restrictor plate, and almost all of the cars are nearly identical. Okay, we have 2 laps of qualifying, so just foot flat on the floor. Yeah, this is what the restrictor plate does. Normally a NASCAR will rev all the way up to 9,000 RPM, but you can see here it only goes up to 8,300. P11. Not bad, but where did they get that speed?
Alex Hayden here, welcoming you to the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. This historic 2.5-mile super speedway showcases some of the fastest and most intense action in all of racing. And the weather is looking absolutely beautiful here today in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Yeah, same shenanigans as most the other races. National anthem, and then they don't have like the I mean, in the real world NASCAR they usually have someone scream, "Gentlemen, start your engines," but here it doesn't have to have one. Anyway, let's go racing. Let's see how long this race will be. 30 laps. Okay, so I can see the number of laps we're going to have in this race.
Pace cars entering track in turn 1. Get ready. We're coming to green.
And for some reason I lost force feedback. Pretty much the same as R Factor 2. Let's try to restart the session. See if that fixes it. I just lost force feedback on my wheel, so I cannot tell if someone will hit me from behind or what. I wonder what's wrong with the R Factor 2 physics lately. I mean, in the HM Engineering endurance race, I had force feedback problems as well. The force feedback wasn't there on my first run. I had to hand over the car to Dylan. There we go, now the force feedback is back. So I think the force feedback programming of this game is ripped off directly from R Factor 2. Oh, here comes the bump draft already.
Keep this pace. Keep focused. 2 on the outside. You're 3.
That's quite an exaggerated shake.
Clear, clear. 3 wide. You got 2 up top. Stay left.
Okay, I could have gone on the leftmost part, but in NASCAR you cannot make the pass below the yellow line. So you have to be careful, otherwise you get a penalty.
Wide. You got 2 up top. 2 on the outside. You're 3.
Oi, hello.
2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 3 wide. You got 2 up top, car right. Keep focused here. Still a few more out front. Clear, clear. Car right.
Okay,
3
we're in
wide, 2
champion
outside.
difficulty already.
Clear, clear. We didn't come here for second. Keep charging. You're in the top 5 with that one.
Okay, I don't know who's directly behind me because my mirror is cut into half. Could really use a virtual mirror. Hey, wait for me. Okay, it's Arik Almirola behind me. I can see now. Boy.
3 wide. You got 2 up top. P2 right there. Keep digging. New leader.
Okay, I'm sure they'll come back at me in a while. Because in Daytona, it's all about the slipstream. I'll stay on the bottom line. Let them pass on the outside.
We didn't come here for second. Keep charging. New leader.
What do you mean, new leader? Someone's right ahead of me. So the spotter, there's something really wrong with the spotter. And if it's a similar programming to R Factor 2, I hope they could add the crew chief integration later on, or rather crew chief gets updated to be supported in this game. Because the crew chief and spotter here is just, I would like to fire that guy, if ever.
Stay left. We didn't come here for second. Keep charging. Clear, clear. Stay left. We've got the speed.
Where did he
Now
get that
after
speed?
P2 right there. Keep digging. Clear, clear.
Oh, look, that car's sponsored by NOS. No wonder. What, you have nitro or something?
Alright.
Oh, yellow line, careful there.
Still, alright. Right there. You can see him. Go get him. Clear, clear.
Champion
Stay
difficulty, restrictor plate racing is
You're in
fun.
the top 5 with that one. All clear.
Yeah, this is the kind of restrictor plate racing I'd like to go for. Whoa, 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 what's with this suspension?
2 right there. Keep digging. 2 on the outside. You're 3. Got 1 right. Awesome job. Let's command this thing now. Clear, clear, clear.
I have pit options, but I can't seem to. Have to browse it using the keyboard, really? Full tank of gas, minimal repair, check. Would be nice if I have the pit options on mappable on my wheel, like in R Factor 2. (24, 20, and 48). All those cars were past champions in previous previous NASCAR seasons, but their current drivers are no longer, the same. Like William Byron, the number 24, replaced Jeff Gordon. Alex Bowman replaced Jimmy Johnson, the number 48, and Christopher Bell, I believe he replaced Joey Logano and Tony Stewart. Actually, Tony Stewart Tony Stewart used to be the driver for the number 20 for Joey Logano. And then whoever's driving the number 20 now, I think it was Christopher Bell, took over from Joey Logano because Joey Logano is now with Team Penske in the number 22 Pennzoil car. Okay, I'm pulling away slowly for some reason. I'm not sure if someone's directly behind me, giving me like a rear end draft. And yes, in NASCAR, on racetracks like Daytona and Talladega, you do get extra speed if there's a car directly behind you and it's not yet bump drafting you, because that turbulent air in the rear actually gives you much more speed. But at the same time, if you're on a track like Atlanta or Charlotte, it could actually give you aero loose. It's like you have the smallest rear wing angle. It's like when a car tucks in right behind you, you get the minimal rear wing angle already. But you're not adjusting the rear wing. And that slipstream physics... Wait, caution? Why do I have a caution light? Am I low on fuel already? And why is my lap still at 1/30? Okay, now we have 10 whammies. In the cockpit view, the laps are still 1 out of 30. But I'm sure we've done so many laps already, so the cockpit view is bugged. I cannot tell how much fuel I have remaining if I have to pit. I can only rely on the cars behind if they have pitted or not. And I cannot tell what speed I'm running. And I seem to be pulling away on a restrictor plate track. Normally that shouldn't be the case. What happened to the stream? Reminder, don't text while driving. Okay, it's hard. Gonna have to check it some other time. But I'm worried about that caution light. I'm not sure if I'm going to be running out of fuel or what. I don't know if the tire wear is accelerated. Because that's what worries me. If the tire wear and fuel wear is accelerated and I'm getting a caution light, that means I'm running out of fuel. I don't know. And I don't know what lap we're running at now. Because I don't have a HUD on my cockpit view. Not like in the regular dash view. So yeah, this NASCAR game has quite a lot to still seems quite a lot to fix. Has quite a lot of things to fix. And I'm pulling away 2.1 seconds already ahead of the pack, and no one's helping me behind. That's not how restrictor plate racing works. Something's still wrong with the AI. They're slowing down on the corners for some reason, when you're supposed to be going just flat out. Now the gap's even increasing more. So pretty much an easy win on restrictor plate races. Ten whammies already. But the game is fun, but leaves a lot to be fixed. Like this is not the NASCAR I'm expecting. This is not the type of NASCAR racing I'm expecting, especially the first race, Daytona. This is where it really matters. First race being the biggest race of NASCAR, the Daytona 500. Normally you expect a train of cars within a second, like 20, 30, 40 cars within 1 second of each other. Oil temperature is a little high at 237. Okay, how many laps do I have left? Crew chief, spotter, hello. I think the way they develop this game is more for the ones with using the gamepad. But for real users, sim racers like myself, some things need to be fixed. But the graphics are good, the physics are good. AI, think, needs some improvement. I mean, they're slow here, slow here in restrictor plates, but in Atlanta earlier, they could either be crazy fast.
3 wide, you got 2 up top, car right.
Okay, that was
All
legal.
clear.
Okay, so I think they revised the white yellow line rule. You could have one tire all the way there, but you cannot have all four, and then make a pass. Chase Elliott is 6 seconds away. We're supposed to be pulling away. I think they're checking out or slowing down on the corners. See? But on the straights, they're crazy fast. Yeah, it's just taking a while. 30 lap race, and I don't know what lap we're doing right now. I don't know. Extreme difficulty at Daytona. Okay, this is getting boring. Back in NASCAR Heat 5, restrictor plate races were much more exciting. Like, you really have to, you know, it's pretty much a brain game. But here, it's just put your foot all the way to the floor. Champion difficulty. I don't know how extreme difficulty will go. Probably want to test that out later. JP Laniog, AI are good ba? Well, restrictor plate tracks. Why are they so slow? I mean, I'm alone right now. Normally in Daytona, they should be back together, but I'm pulling away alone. So something's not right with the AI already. See, look how I pull away at the exit of the corners. If you look up Daytona or Talladega races on NASCAR YouTube, you'll see how they have to be close to each other, because if you're alone, you're done. There's a long comment by Francis Papa, but I'm driving right now, so I'll check your comment later. Aero body mo okay naman, yes. Aero body's clean. Well, minimal, but not too much. I don't know what speed am I doing right now as well. Okay, AI is going to the pits. That means I should pit soon. Yeah, I see them. I'm going to pit this lap. And I see some cars going... whoa! Why? 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 Okay, there should be a caution right now. And I have a wide lead, so that means I could take my time entering the pits. Think should be second gear, 3000 RPM. I remember back in Papyrus racing games, Papyrus NASCAR racing games, they tell you what revs to keep under for you to maintain the speed limit. And I don't have ABS, so I have to be careful. Where's the yellow line? There we go.
Leader just hit pit road.
Whoa, wait! What the? Why? Ginagawa niyo? Okay, I have the default pit options already. But what in the world is going on in the pits? And I almost missed my pit box. And why is my engine overheating? Crew chief, why you're not telling me the engine's overheating already? Why? What's wrong with the Monster Energy car? Okay, he did fix my... Okay. Why are you... What was that? What was that?
That's a good
What
job.
was that?
Give me one more. New leader. New leader.
What was that? Smashing my car with a sledgehammer. Whoa, oh, gotta stay here because the other cars are doing the same. And now we're clear. Okay, so apparently I did have some damage, but that wasn't really minimal damage. And I still have a caution light in my cockpit. What's wrong with my car, crew chief? You didn't tell me my engine was overheating already. Well, I can see the oil temperature is shooting up at 241, so that's a little hot. But where could I get some cool air? Kyle Larson, 9 seconds ahead.
One left. All clear. All clear.
I don't know if I have too much grill tape. Because remember, I couldn't seem to make a custom setup. Damage repair animations. Really? Sledgehammer, smack the car and your damage gets fixed. Logic. A hammer a day keeps the damage away. Yeah, logic, isn't it? Hammer. All that damage gets repaired with a frigging hammer. Also, for some reason, we're not doing the stage racing that NASCAR's doing right now. We're doing like an old-fashioned flat out race, like all the way, just continuous racing. Not like NASCAR right now, if you have a 200 lap race, there's stage 1 where it ends at, I think, lap 75, depending on the track. And then stage 2 goes to lap 150. And then stage 3 goes all the way until the last lap of the race, or lap 200. But here right now, we're not doing any stage racing of some sort. It's just flat out good old fashioned racing. It might be good for some audience, but for the more serious NASCAR fans, myself not included, because I prefer the old NASCAR format of just flat out racing, no stage racing on the regular races. Back then there used to be only one race with the stage format. Now it's all races with the stage format. Some of the more serious NASCAR fans who get to play this game will have may have some gripes on why is there no stage racing. And this is already a 15% race distance. Normally you could divide stages already. Okay, I don't know what's with the caution light. What lap are we now? Can we end this race already? So I'm catching up to Kyle Larson, but I'm not sure if it will be enough for us to reach the end of the race. Because I cannot tell what lap are we in right now. I can see them from here. And again, this game already has the second patch, because there were some who already had the game like as early as Monday or Tuesday. Some even like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Last lap.
Oh, last lap already? That means I'm not going to catch up with Kyle Larson. I still have 5 seconds from him. But yeah, that was 30 laps straight. And there was no caution for the incidents that we saw earlier. And that, I have to check if NASCAR rules were really on there. Maybe I just forgot to press the apply button or something. But if it is on, then yeah, they need to fix that. The developers need to fix that. Ah, finally. Okay, so that light we were seeing earlier was for the race status light, not for something wrong with the car. Okay, that was a boring Daytona race. Okay, this is starting to get disappointing, to be honest. We are past 10 whammies already. O'Reilly Parts 253, what is this? Oh, Daytona Road Course this time. So we're still at Daytona, but we're doing a road course this time. I thought the next round is an oval round, but we're going road course. But let's double check on the settings. See, NASCAR rules are on, tire and fuel consumption are on, but my crew chief didn't tell me how my tires and fuel were. There was no stage racing, which is a good and bad thing, but there was no caution for the incident that there was earlier. If I had smack dab right into the car that spun there earlier, that could have ended my race already. But anyway, So rank 2 because we finished P2, but it's still early in the season. Team reputation. Okay, so reputations went up. Everyone started at 12, 10%. Joe Gibbs racing 11%, so that went down. Reputation 16%. But why are the reputations started? Why did the reputations start the same at the start of the season? Normally, you'd expect Penske, Richard Childress, Joe Gibbs at 100% already, or maybe 90, because they've been in the sport for so long. But anyway, let's hope this next race goes better. Shout out to Francis Zenas
NASCAR
Papa
returns to
dropping
Daytona.
by for
I'm
the
Alex
comments.
Hayden,
I
and this
I
is in
I had a
fact
look at the
Daytona.
comments there while
However,
driving.
we'll be
Thankfully
making
the
right
track is
turns today. The Daytona road course is a staple in the
flat
sports
out,
car
but right
world,
now we're
but
doing
this
the road
layout
course.
is still very new to the NASCAR Cup Series. Chase Elliott took home the inaugural win in 2020, and this weekend we get to see who will end up with the trophy. Today's practice will be an hour-long session, which isn't a lot of time to try to dial in these cars for a relatively new track. The drivers will have to be very detailed in their feedback, and the crew chiefs will have to be very precise in their changes to get the cars dialed in, not just for the race, but for qualifying as well. Let's go trackside for today's practice session.
Okay, so definitely we could now make use of the oh, okay, I didn't realize we were still on the loose setup. So it didn't change. It doesn't change back to stable when you go to a different track. Good thing I had a look at the car setup menu.
Alright, we're just looking
So
for
we're
good,
now doing
consistent
the
run here,
road
driver.
course, which is usually used for the endurance races. But not long ago, NASCAR also tried right now for the road course. Actually, back then they only had 2 road courses, but recently they now have 4, including this one. And remember, I have no ABS, so I have to feather with the brakes. Ah, heavy car right there. No brake, no ABS, no traction control. Whoa, ho, 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 there you go. It's tight corner. Have to be careful. Driving fixes are good though. Driving physics are good. Oh. I didn't expect that to be that narrow. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I applied too much throttle there. Careful. Oh, I'm in first gear. I didn't I just saw. Understeer and then exit oversteer. Have to be careful. That other section earlier, I didn't expect it to be that narrow. I wanna brake early here. That too a little bit narrow than what I'm used to. And then there's another chicane here, not like in the endurance races. We usually go flat out in the start finish line, but here there's a chicane. Oh, that's a tight exit. Basically, we have a relatively new track in our hands, except for the first section, which I'm already familiar with, but not with this car. Second gear, whoa, a little bit. And I don't know what are the dead zones for the throttle, steering, and brake here. I need to check it, but the options menu doesn't seem to be that there doesn't seem to be an option in the menu where I could check the inputs before I drive, not like in R Factor 2. Terrible lap. I'm screwing up. I don't like the suspension. It's a bit too soft. Definitely need some practice on this track before going to qualifying and race. Whoa! Of course, I forgot. I forgot there's a chicane there. I'm really used to the actual endurance layout where there's no chicane before the tri-oval, and I overcooked that corner. I don't know. I have to use the pit exit then.
Stay right.
Oh,
Clear,
of
clear,
course.
clear. One left, one
I
left.
can't look left or right, so car's
All
messed
clear.
up then. Back to the garage, and I hope that's fixed.
All right, run starts now. Stay focused, stay consistent.
My hood is damaged, it wasn't fixed. But when I was in the garage, it was fixed. What sort of logic is that?
Stay right.
Sorry, no ABS, but this is
All right,
NASCAR.
hold your line.
Gotta be rough sometimes.
Still there. Clear all around. Got one left.
Feels like you don't need that much steering input on this NASCAR game. But I know in real life, NASCAR really requires you to turn the wheel quite a lot more. Okay, the chicane starts out fast. And that was finally a clean lap there. Just have to be careful with the
All right,
throttle.
bring it to us this lap.
Second gear. Some of the other cars seem to struggle. The AI seems to struggle at this road course. Yeah, physics are nice. I overcooked that corner and I was trail braking and then the car just spun. So physics are good at least. That's a plus. Quite a challenge to drive. So let's see how we did on that clean lap that we had earlier. Or was it counted? Where am I? Oh, you have to be kidding me. That lap wasn't counted. So the first lap doesn't count then. Even though that was clean, or maybe because of the contact that I had earlier. So, gonna have to drive again. Let's see our pace. We need that
Let's knock
data.
out a nice,
We're gonna
consistent
do
run.
2 laps. Where's the hammer when you need it? I mean, that sledgehammer supposed to fix that damage I'm seeing right in front of me. Yeah, I let go of the brakes a little weird there. Shame you cannot see the inputs because I don't know how do you make it do so. Yeah, physics are nice. It just needs a little bit. I mean, I want it fine-tuned for the wheel and I want specific buttons to be mapped on the wheel. Come on, remembered. Oh, okay. This time at least I didn't cut it. Just overshot it, but didn't cut it. Alright, let's do a clean lap for real this time. Force feedback feels, I don't know, light, light sometimes, and sometimes heavy, depending on the track and depending on where you are on the track. It's decent, but would be nice, of course, to adjust it to your preference and your hardware. Definitely caught up to the cars in front, which means this is a good lap. And again, there's a chicane right up ahead. I think it's third gear? No, second gear. Third gear would have bogged down. Okay, now was that counted? Are you serious? That wasn't counted. I don't know where I stand in the field. Fine, we're just gonna take someone's lap. So Kyle Larson with a 153. I'm sure I didn't cut any corner there, yet my lap wasn't counted. Oh, by the way, I can see the lap on the left side of the screen, but there's this this one right here, the leaderboard. The fastest laps are not shown. So just gonna have to check on the overview. Actually, I wanna try a setup between Titan's table this time. So Kyle Larson has a 153 flat. So let's see, 153 flat.
All right, let's get rolling here. Nice, consistent lap.
Wanna take note of that time. And the current time doesn't reset when I cross the start finish line. Yet again another whammy. On a GT or prototype car, you'd get that corner flat out, but here I had to lift. Also, I just made one click down from stable going towards tight, and now the car feels better on turn in. Or is that what I think it is? Yup, turn in is easier. Chicane at that part. This is not the endurance layout.
We'll be pitting in about 5 laps.
I can't see the corner well with the damaged wood. So time to beat is a 153. Who's this guy? Eat what you love. Is this Arik Almirola?
Stay left. Clear all around. We'll be pitting in about 5
152.
laps.
152 mid or high. So we definitely got Kyle Larson there. Unless he improved himself, of course. So that should be good for qualifying already. And just one click down from stable to one step closer towards tight made the difference. Big difference right there. Like when I brake on the default stable layout and then I let go of the brake a little while turning already, the car is just snappy, but here it looks. I mean, on the last setup that I made, much more stable. And that was just one click down. What more if I go one more? So we're skipping the practice session. I think we're pretty much good. I think we are.
Really nice job today building that notebook.
Yeah, my time is still not counted. I don't know why on a road course. Or maybe it was because I cut that last part. So definitely slower. And I also got slowed down by Eric
Welcome to
Almirola.
Daytona Qualifying on the road course. I'm Alex Hayden, and this session is a little different than our standard cookie cutter qualifying sessions. It features 2 timed sessions in which groups of cars are able to make runs to condense the field into the qualifying order. The first session is all 40 cars, followed by a session where the fastest 12 will fill out the field. The cars are already on pit road, the drivers are already strapped in, and we're ready to see some of the antics that happen in this road course qualifying session. Who's going to have the speed to put themselves into the next round and hopefully into a top
That
starting
didn't
position
look like
for
Chase
this
Elliott.
weekend's race. Let's head down to the track and get the session underway.
Here we go, qualifying.
And I think we'll have cars with us on this track in qualifying. That's what the commentator was saying. In the old NASCAR heat game, that moment right there, I think I would not have been able to catch it with a wheel. Come on, I always forget. Forget endurance. Okay, I locked the brakes there. Some point. Can we go to... Oh, we can return to pit. Yeah, because this is a road course qualifying. Different qualifying format, so that's a plus. Back in the old NASCAR games, NASCAR Heat, you'd only get like one shot per track. Even at road courses, but this one, come on, this is not endurance. Gonna have to do an extra lap then. I'm so used to the layout without that last chicane. Because I've done so many races here on the endurance layout, the ones that are used by the prototypes and the GT cars. Ah! Gotta be careful and brake early there. Car incoming. Hello, Chase. Whoop. Oh, what?
Car right. Clear all around.
I think it has something to do with the way I downshift. I missed it again, what the
Stay right. Clear, clear.
Hello, mouse. Oh. I don't know who thought of putting that third chicane, or second chicane rather. But let's go for a clean lap this time. Yeah, probably I was shifting a little bit too early. Downshifting a little too early, that's why. I'm getting a shift lock. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's hard to see with the sun. What the heck? 154. I couldn't feel where to downshift there. The brakes just locked up. Maybe engine braking of this car feels different. I really need a clean lap. It's so hard to get a clean lap. Can't be too early on the downshift, but you can't be too late either. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to brake early. Nope, not this time. Hopefully I don't get the hot dogs wrong. There we go. Third gear's not bad, I think. 151. I hope that's counted now. Can we get back to the pits? Yep, finally that's a counted one. But for some reason the time's not shown. I really do hope they fix that one. 2 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. Can we skip it, crew chief? Are you serious? For some reason, time wasn't counted. What the heck? Nobody even told me that there's no indication of if my lap time is valid or what. Fine.
Alex Hayden here to bring you the action of this 3.6-mile road course at Daytona. This race is still fairly new to the NASCAR Cup Series schedule, so it could be a chance for a new name to find their way to victory lane. We've seen some drivers struggle and some succeed through practice and qualifying this weekend, but the race is where that effort
Let's
comes
check on
to
our
a
other
head.
channels before I start this race. Yeah, shout out to Cedric Alan Conde in Luis Moreno Sim Racing. He also dropped by a comment here. Mark Christian Condeno, good luck Luis, Master Macchio, what's up bro? JP Laniyog, bakit si agad ang hood mo? Yun nga eh, for some reason si agad yung hood
Pre-race is over.
needs
The
to be
cars and
fixed
drivers are
in
lined up
future
and ready to
updates.
go. Let's head trackside to get the engines fired
check
for
on
today's
YouTube.
race.
Keith Johnson, oh hello there. I just wanted to know why Thrustmaster T80 GTB is not compatible to the NASCAR 21 ignition. All these other steering wheels are compatible. Why not that one? Well, only the developers can can answer that question because for some reason it's not included in the preset. I'm referring to Keith Johnson's comment in our YouTube channel. Uh, it's not in the presets, but I did read that you could, if you have R Factor 2, you could program that T80 first in R Factor 2, and then copy that JSON or I don't know what file type it is to a folder of NASCAR 21 ignition for it to work. And it's sad that the developers did not include an option in the controls menu. Actually, maybe I could show it. Hang on. Let me go back to the Racecast channel first. So I want to point out another whammy, actually pointed out by one of our viewers in YouTube, by that Keith Johnson. Let's go to the control settings. Oh, okay. So I have to leave the race spa for me to change the controller that I want to use. It doesn't allow you to adjust force feedback or button settings or the wheel settings while you're in the race session. So it's just weird. I mean, you have to exit this race session first to choose a different control layout, and at the same time you can't even map the buttons. You can't even customize force feedback. You can't customize button assignments. Okay, so I think we're racing. I can't even count how many whammies we have for this game already.
Pace car's coming out of the pit.
And my hood's still damaged.
Coming to green.
Don't tell me they didn't fix it on the, overnight.
Got one left.
And again, my force feedback has disappeared.
Stay
Have
left.
to restart the session. Exactly the same thing happening on R Factor 2. My force feedback disappears. Well, not really disappeared. Just gone. And then it will work here.
Ready.
I'm sure, hopefully.
Stay right.
There, now the force feedback is gone.
Stay
And
left. Clear all around.
whoa, 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 whoa.
One left. Clear all around. Got one left.
AI is not as aggressive
Alright,
at
hold
this
your line.
track, so I think we can just take it easy.
Clear, clear.
Nurse the car. Whoa, why are you brake checking right in front of me?
Car right. Clear, clear. Got one right.
Oh, that
All
just...
clear.
It's just how terrible the AI
Stay
is. I
left.
think they're a little bit too
All clear.
sensitive when
Got
something
one right.
happens in front of them.
Clear, clear, clear.
But at least my hood is fixed now. Or is my hood gone?
Stay left. Clear all around. Stay left.
Around the outside.
Alright, hold your line. Alright, hold your line. Clear all around.
Do
Stay
I have
left.
suspension damage? But the car's still drivable though. From P40 up to P90, just like that.
Stay left. All clear.
Ah, no ABS. Car lock there.
Got one right.
Yeah, let him pass.
Clear all around. Got one right. Alright, hold your line. Clear all around. Car right. Still there. All clear. Car right.
Wow, they're so
All
slow
clear.
at the exit
All
of that
clear.
chicane.
Stay left. Clear, clear, clear.
Time check, 8 o'clock.
Stay right. Clear, clear. Clear all around.
I've almost
Stay
lost
left.
it there.
Still next to you. Clear, clear. Stay right. Clear all around. Stay left.
Stay left, stay
Clear all
there.
around.
Thank you very much. For once, you're being
All right.
useful, spotter. Thank you.
All clear. Stay right. All clear.
But some of your calls are still a little bit late. I'll wrap up the stream at around 9 o'clock. Anyway, we have pretty much covered an oval race, a road course race. Well, the oval race earlier was pretty standard. It was only a standard super speedway, a restrictor plate track to be exact. Not a standard oval like cookie cutter Atlanta Motor Speedway. Actually, we did, but I think Atlanta Motor Speedway had the restrictor plate as well earlier, so it felt like a boring race. We need something with a little bit more unrestricted, I should say.
Stay left. Let's stay with it. Keep moving forward. All clear. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear.
Did you have to say clear 6 times?
Stay right. Clear all around.
Joey Logano, hello. And why do I have a caution light again? There's no caution in the race right now.
One left. Still there.
Yeah, car's
Clear,
nice
clear.
and catchable with the wheel. Decent physics, decent force feedback, but there needs to be customizability. Because what about those who have like a direct drive wheel? Also, when I checked on the wheels options, the wheel presets, for some reason it doesn't support. No, it doesn't have the new Logitech G923. I don't know. Maybe you just needs to load the old G29 preset. Ah, not again. Our lap counter is still not working, but I think we're at lap 3, coming into lap 4. Pretty much easier to count the laps on road courses. Getting the hang out of that chicane. The new Logitech G923. I'm not sure if you have to load the G29 preset, but remember, G29 and G923, those are two different wheels with different programming inside, different programmings inside. The board inside is different, which explains why the G923 has a little bit more advanced force feedback compared to the G29. And I have yet to try a G923 myself. Hey! Clover!
Got one right. Clear, clear. Car right. Clear all around. Got one right. Clear,
Could have
clear,
gone
clear.
to the outside, Martin, through X. Thankfully, the car doesn't seem to be that bad, but dropped to 17th place. Thanks a lot, Clover car. If I find you, I'm going to clip you out. I don't know who was driving that car with the Clover sponsor. I mean, I was on his inside and still turned into me. Brakes are locking again. What's... And I braked earlier, then maybe it was the slipstream.
Stay left. All clear. Stay left. All clear. Stay left. All clear.
We're at lap 5 right now, I believe.
Car right. Clear all around. Stay left. Stay left. Clear all around. Stay left. Clear, clear. Stay left.
Yeah, car's still good.
Clear all around. Stay left. All right, hold your line. Still there. All right, hold your line. Clear, clear. Got one right. Got one right.
Whoa, Kyle Busch, ballsy
clear,
on the
clear.
outside, but I think he's going to be slow at the exit. Yes, he did.
Got one
Oh,
right.
yes, he
Clear,
is
clear, clear.
slow at the exit, and I think he's still there.
One left. Still next to you. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right. Clear all around. Stay left. Still next to you. Clear all around.
Almost back in the top 10.
Car right. Clear, clear. Car right. Clear, clear. Got one right. Got one right. Clear, clear. Clear, clear. Car right. Clear all around.
Lap 6, I think? Or lap 7. I lost count. Just thinking about that distracts me. We have back markers already, right up ahead. Oh, hello, Clover Car. Remember me? Ross Chastain. Okay, that's your name. Ah, brake lock.
Stay right. Clear, clear. Clear, clear.
I think I'll get you at the next corner. At the exit of it, I guess.
Got one right. Clear all around.
Okay, where to go?
Got one left.
Inside of Kevin Harvick. Hello, Kevin. I'm in your
Still
inside.
there. Clear, clear.
Did I not get alongside you enough? Actually, I don't know if we'll be doing a pit stop. Because the guys up ahead have yet to pit. Okay, I cannot. See? I need a I need a specific mapping for me to adjust the pit menu. And if I press the down button, my car looks back. Championship rival Kyle Larson.
Keep focused here, still a few more out front. Clear, clear, clear.
At least he is aware that I am on his inside coming into that corner.
Stay left. Clear, clear, clear.
Austin Dillon doing it for Dale with the number 3. Okay, we saw Denny Hamlin going into the pits. The car is still good. Personally, I do not want to repair the damage, but I don't know. We seem to have good pace in the road course. Whoa! I think my tires are gone. Yeah, I had to use the keyboard buttons. I could pit right now though, but I wonder if crew chief will even tell me if I'm actually low on fuel while I'm in cockpit view. And these two guys have yet to pit.
Car right. All right. Right there. You can see him. Go get
What?
him. All clear.
That was it? Didn't tell me that was the last stop of the race, crew chief. But at least P2, Michael McDowell, P1 there. I thought he was still at lap 9 or lap 10, but I didn't realize that was already it. Okay, so final we have, I think, a standard oval. I think we're going to Homestead Miami Speedway. Currently, wait, what? Okay. I don't get the points, but Michael McDowell. Oh, because he advanced to the playoffs already. I have, but anyway, if you're not aware how the NASCAR standings work, it's a mix of championship points and sort of NBA. Like, if you win a race, you don't need to worry about the races before the playoffs anymore. Because you're automatically qualified for the playoffs, which are the last 10 races of the season. And the playoffs, I think they get the top 16 in the points, or the 16 guys, 16 drivers who have won at least a race. And then they'll battle it out for the championship. And it's basically an elimination process until the end of the championship. But yeah. So I think we're good for one more race. Time check. 8:24, 8:23, depending on the calibration. JP Laniog, dami pang bugs pero mukhang okay naman. Sana ma-fix nila lahat yan before release day. Actually, today is the release day. Day 1 of NASCAR 21 Ignition. They actually rolled out 2 updates already before the release date, and now is the official release date of the game.
We've ever seen in NASCAR and continues to impress. At first look, Homestead may appear like a simple oval, but the variety of the banking creates multiple lanes that change throughout the race, creating a lot of different options for the drivers. Being able to roll the center at this track is crucial as to not hinder the exit speed and kill your straightaway momentum.
Okay, so I was
we'll see who tunes
basically
their
driving
car to
Ryan
run up
Newman's
by the
car,
wall
but
and who prefers to run the bottom here
the
in
name at the
practice.
back of the car didn't change, so that's a whammy. In the last NASCAR game, the name that you put on the career mode will apply to your car. So let's check Homestead Miami Speedway, car setup. Oh, now that's back in stable, so try it as it is.
Here we go. Just like any other. Let's see how those tires last.
I have no data on the tires, crew chief. So how do I know if they're lasting or not? And why is my hood damaged again? See, that's what happens if you go on the apron. The car will just go upset. So you have to be careful not to touch the apron.
Pit this lap. Pit, pit, pit.
Just a little lift at Homestead, so decent enough. I don't know how fast we are going.
Pit this lap. Pit, pit, pit.
Why are you telling me to pit this lap? Probably damage or what? Car is fine, but I know it's slightly slower at this point. And look at that car, number 50, just cut into the racing line. Crazy AI.
us this lap.
Fine, I want to practice the pit stop anyway. But I think the car is still going faster.
Alright, bring it to us this lap.
Okay. Why? Okay, I want braking, oversteer. Going to have to do the stable setup then. Currently P5, which is okay.
Alright, run starts now. Stay focused, stay consistent.
Not running at full speed. We should be at around the 9,000 RPM at the end of the straights. Oh, they enter the pit there, not at the back straight. Okay.
Got one right. All clear. Stay left, and then we got a tire down. Easy back to pit road. Don't tear it up. Stay right. Clear, clear, clear.
And no way for me to have a replay of that one. I don't know if I drifted on the outside or he turned into me. But whatever. I need to practice the pit stop, you know.
Consistent run here, driver.
Because if I have to make a pit stop here and don't know how to do it with these type of brakes, I'll be in trouble. Because you really have to practice your pit stops on oval racing. And my feedback is gone again.
All clear.
Wait. My AI has my car, and then it took. Well, at least I took over at the back straight when I need it because I need to practice the pit stop. Let this guy through.
Clear all around.
Wow! Look at that guy speeding on the pit lane. Alright, let's go to qualifying now.
Well executed. Let's get focused for qualifying.
P9, okay, not bad.
We're here at Homestead Miami Speedway to set the field for this weekend's Dixie Vodka 400. I'm Alex Hayden, and it's a beautiful day here in Homestead, Florida. This 1.5-mile track presents options to drivers on race day, but today it's all about who can put the fastest lap down. They'll be chasing a qualifying record time of 29.795 seconds. With the shape of this track unlike any other on the circuit, and factoring in the
29.795, okay. But I didn't think we had a 29. Let's
Here
see.
we go. Qualifying. Still have one more here. Focus up.
Yeah, this won't be a 29. But still a P3. Actually, I want to exit this session. Put the difficulty up to extreme and see how it goes. Because right now we're on champion. So we'll put it on extreme. And I already had ABS on there, so. At least the menus are fluid.
We're here at Homestead Miami Speedway to set the field for this weekend's Dixie Vodka 400. I'm Alex Hayden, and it's a beautiful day here in Homestead, Florida. This 1.5-mile track presents options to drivers on race day, but today it's all about, with the shape of this track unlike any other on the circuit, and factoring in the progressive banking.
I think I'll want the middle setup. Not loose, but not tight. I think it's slightly faster, but let's
All right,
see.
driver.
We're in extreme difficulty
up.
right now.
Let's get after it.
Extreme AI. The highest we can go.
One more. One more.
Okay, how am I in P1 this time? That was extreme difficulty. Or maybe that was just a better line. Well, let's hope we could hold it for this.
Alex Hayden here to bring you all the action for today's race at Homestead Miami Speedway. This track has gone through different changes over the years, originally starting as a low bank surface when it was introduced, then reconfigured to the current high, progressively banked oval we race at today. Will we see a new face add their name to the trophy, or will we see a repeat winner? The cars are gridded, the drivers are ready, and the fans are excited for the command. Let's go trackside.
Alright, let's do this. Hello, keyboard. There we go.
This is it. Get focused.
Wow, Denny Hamlin fast right there, and he's
One left.
having a look already.
All right.
Yo!
Right there. You can see it. Go get him. You're in the top 5 with that one. 2 inside. You're 3 wide. 3 wide. You're up top. 3 wide. You're up top.
And this is extreme difficulty. Look at
Three
those
wide.
two guys
Down there.
so fast on the straight. And I'm pinned down on the outside. Yo! Michael McDowell, hello.
Got one right. Good progress so far.
Wow.
Clear all around.
Where's my speed? They have top end. And I get understeer for no good
Two
reason.
inside, you're 3 wide.
Oh, great.
Stay right. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear. One left. Clear, clear, clear.
Okay.
Reckon. Yellow's out.
Finally, a caution. Yes, the car's damaged. I need to fix it. Okay, here comes the hammer. Oh no, it's a grill tape this time.
Pace car's taking the hard left. Pace car's coming out of the pits.
Whoa,
Here we go.
Okay, I thought there was going to be another wreck there.
2 on the outside, you're 3. 2 on the outside, you're 3. 3 wide, 2 outside. 3 wide, 2 outside.
Ah!
Middle of 3.
What's with the dirty air? It's so strong. And no caution for that, of course. Dirty air is so strong for some reason. Well, let's see if we could catch up back to them. And it's a 40-lap race, so here I go again. Couldn't count the number of laps. I don't know what lap we are in now. The standings are going haywire on ovals. Oh, great. Tyler Reddick behind me. I think he's catching up. Yeah, my race is pretty much ruined. I think we could go for a restart, see if it goes any better.
Alright, coming to green here. Got one right. Alright. Right there.
Wow,
Get
look
him.
at the
Go get
speed!
him. Clear, clear. Car right. Clear, clear, clear.
Crew chief, what's wrong with my car?
Car
It doesn't have the straight line speed that we need.
Clear, clear, clear. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear. Car right. Clear, clear, clear. Let's stay with it. Keep moving forward. Stay right. All clear. Two inside, you're three wide. Two inside, you're three wide. Got one left. Three wide, two down there. Clear, clear. Three wide, two down there. Two inside, you're three wide. Two inside, you're three wide. Three wide, two down there. Three wide, two down there. Three wide, you're up top. One left, three wide, you're up top. All clear. Three wide, you're up top. Three wide,
I don't
two down
know.
there.
The pedal input is questionable. I cannot see if I'm really on full throttle. That'll allow me to check if I'm really maximizing the car or what.
Three wide, you're up top. One left, car low. Three wide, you're up top. All right, hold your line. Three wide, you're up top. Clear, clear, clear.
And I'm down to
And three wide, you're up.
34th.
Clear, 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 clear. Two
Might as well
inside,
just
you're
finish
three
this
wide.
race.
Got one left, clear, clear. Three wide, two down
Ah, the dirty air. It's just too strong. Down to 40th already. And that's extreme difficulty. But how will I be able to catch these cars if I cannot set up the car the way I want it? Achieve more top speed. Yeah, they're just pulling away. Extreme difficulty on a standard oval like Homestead, Miami. I think the champion difficulty was just right. Well, let's hope they crash. Because look at them side by side together as if it was a restrictor plate race. I couldn't even do a 29 like what the commentator was saying earlier. 29.7 is the optimal lap here, but how will I be able to achieve that if I don't have the top end speed and I could not customize the setup of the car? I mean, I should be at 9,000 revs. There they go, pulling away just like that. I don't have the power from the start. But for some reason, I had pole position. So what's up with that? I sure would like to stream this game more, but we'll leave that at another week because I have a lot of races this weekend coming up. Speaking of races, make sure to check out the E-Cities Championship. Registrations are open until the 31st and it's already the 29th, so if you plan to join, make sure to register now and secure your slots. There's a 10,000 Singapore dollar prize pool on the line. And it's not just the race winners getting it. There's also one for the fastest lap and a lot more. Ah, understeer. And that's already with a stable setup. Crew chief, how are my tires? I don't know if I'm pushing them too hard or they're too hot. I don't understand why am I getting so much understeer at turn 3 and 4. Also trivia, the way NASCAR tracks count their turns, this one's turn 1 when you turn in, and then turn 2 is when you straighten out for the straight. So that's turn 1 and 2 already. It's not like a standard circuit where turn 1, and then turn 2. This one, turn 3. And then coming out, turn 4. I could have won in Daytona if not for that sledgehammer that took a while. Could have won in the road course if the spotter told me that was the last lap and I should not have screwed up. And now again, I don't know what lap we're in unless I change views, but I don't know what is it mapped on the wheel because I cannot map it. I don't even know what is it on the keyboard. what is weird is the AI difficulty in Champion. It was still doable at Atlanta, but here in Homestead, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's because of the difficulty or I'm not getting the top end that I want. And here comes the leading pack. Really don't have the top end.
You're in the middle here, 3 wide, stay right. All clear. Got one left. Clear, clear.
Unexplainable dirty air. second pack is coming in quickly, shortly. Here they are.
Got one left. Still inside. All clear. Three wide, you're up top. Two inside, you're three wide. Stay right. Stay clear, clear, clear. Two inside, you're three wide. Got one left. Clear, clear. Two inside,
Oh,
you're three wide.
really
Two
unexplainable
inside, you're three
dirty air right there.
wide. One left. Clear, clear. Got one low. Clear, clear.
Yeah, that NASCAR just hit me. I also got some damage to suspension.
Got
Getting
one left.
beat up on the wall.
Clear all around.
Car just wouldn't turn anymore. How are my tires?
Got
Come
one
on.
left.
Are
One
these
down low.
guys even going to pit?
Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, really. Unexplainable dirty air. I keep hitting the car like this. The suspension is going to get battered up and I won't be able to turn the car anymore. Yeah, I think my tires
Got
are
one
just
left.
gone.
Clear, clear.
But these guys aren't pitting yet.
Three wide, you're up top. One left. Clear all around. One left. One down low. Clear, clear.
Spotter's not telling me how are my tires. But I can tell they're pretty much shredded already. Not attacking the corners the same speed as I would on qualifying. Either that or my suspension is battered and I see cars make their pit stops already. I think the front group will pit soon. Are you serious, Kevin? Get out of the track, get out of the track. Ah, thankful. Now how do I reverse the car? And no caution for that. But there will be a caution if I'm cause a big wreck. There's ah. I need neutral. Ah, that's it. That's my race done. I can't even get back to neutral gear.
Stay left, clear all around.
Of course, they still wouldn't throw the caution while I was stuck there. And now there's going to be a big mess. There we go. Hello, flag tower. I'm doing a better job than you. In the, you know, when I'm the flag tower, you're not calling the caution while I'm stuck there in the middle of the track. Oh, yep, that was awful. Really buggy. I did have the top end. It didn't throw the caution while I was stuck. And someone got disqualified. Queen Hof. So yeah, pretty much champion difficulty is right about the right difficulty for this game. Extreme is just ridiculous. I don't know, either that or the tuning of these cars is just needs to be fixed. I'm not getting top end speed on a standard oval, but then in Daytona you could easily just win the race by keeping your foot flat on the floor. But the worst part is they're not throwing caution for anything. Like that race in Atlanta earlier, no cautions. Here, I got stuck on the bottom of the track. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't put my car into reverse. They didn't throw a caution. So that's a lot of whammies right there in one race. But anyway, time check 9:05, and that'll do it for tonight. Impressions? Hmm. My impressions for this game? Well, there's still a lot that needs to be fixed, and that's with two updates already. Cars tuning on the standard ovals, the difficulty, the cautions. I mean, the Homestead race, I was able to qualify on pole, but the cars, the AI just rocket away. So there's really definitely something wrong with the AI. Not only that, not only are they not aware at times, like Kevin Harvick, I was on his inside and it still clipped me into the wall, but they're inconsistent as I have expected. Like the road course, they were really easy. Daytona, they were really easy, but here on the standard ovals, I think they need to be fixed. Or either that or the car needs to be rebalanced. And then there's this unexplainable dirty air. Like, I'm not even directly behind the car ahead, and then I get some massive understeer. So much that needs to be fixed. Although, driving wise, it's fun. The physics are there, the feedback is there, so it's good. But yeah, it's just some of those bugs that need to be addressed for it to be a playable game at a high level. Like, I wouldn't mind if I were to play this on a lower difficulty or on a relaxed basis, but on a sim racing point of view, I think a lot needs to be fixed. Not to mention, there's no way to put the virtual mirror on the other views. You can only get a mirror on the cockpit view, but at the expense of you don't get other important details like what lap is it and the wear. I don't know if I had enough fuel, if how my tires are and all that. Basically boils down impressions not good but not bad. These bugs, I think they can be fixed, but considering it could have been done better before release, I think yeah, didn't really leave a smile on my face, but I hope they do get fixed. But anyways, that will be it for tonight. Um, I'll be having a review of this soon, so stay tuned for that. Friday night runs at 10:30 Singapore Manila time, so that's less than an hour and a half from now. I will probably not be streaming it, but I am also not sure if I'll be able to join it. Yeah, let's check on the comments before I go. JP Laniog, dami pang bugs pero mukhang okay naman. Sana ma-fix nila lahat yan before release date. Ah yeah, I read this comment already. The game is technically already released to everyone, but there are so many bugs. Let's check on Luis Moreno's sim racing. No, 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 no. No new comments here. Let's check on YouTube one last time before we head off. Thomas Collab, hello man, how are you? Yeah, there's no point to bother with this title at the moment. It should be released maybe in 2 years. Then it would probably be usable. Official stock car 2018 for our Factor 2 drives better, looks better. And our Factor 2 doesn't look like a game, this does. Yeah, definitely. It's pretty much like they just took Unreal Engine for the graphics, but they tried to copy paste out the R Factor 2 physics, even the R Factor 2 control scheme, I think. But what's scary is this is Motorsports Games' first release of a new NASCAR game, and they plan to release a IndyCar game 2 years from now. So, how will they do an IndyCar game at this pace? Only time will tell, but let's hope it will be a good one, and Motorsports Games will hear out the community and fix the bugs along the way. But yeah, so those are that's pretty much it for tonight. No new comments already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. No speed night Saturdays because of SRO endurance. It'll be at night as well, so there's that. So I would most likely see you guys again next week. So until then, stay safe and have a good night. And have a happy weekend and a long weekend for Filipinos because November 1 will fall on a Monday. So it's a long weekend for us. So to all my fellow Filipinos, have a happy long weekend ahead. And to everyone else, stay safe and have a happy weekend as well. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.